If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Run!
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to Harris again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
3rd down and 9.
380. Delta. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hampton.
Number 8, O'Marion Hampton, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Back deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Patton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Now here's a keeper on his own read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So everything this defense defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Win, hold on. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Set. 180. Good. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
After the touchdown, here's Picker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground without here. Oh, the ball's out. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. In motion, Besh. They'll work the middle here with Algier. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Thornton. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the zone read, a give to Algier. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Bowers the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
Douglas's pass complete to Brock Bowers.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Algier. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line, but now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
A 19-yard attempt.
York's kick
The kick
is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Run! Ready!
This drive begins with a run by Harris. That's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets up past the 35.
13 yards.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, now Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, LA.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Go. A give, and here comes Hampton. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Charger first down. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he's in. Najee Harris. A down Charger.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bowers the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. That goes for 58.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Man in motion here is Tucker. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Bowers, the man in motion. Handoff, it's Algier. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take it back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baylor tight. Bang. Get bang.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Harris.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Turn there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Best. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Bowers the man in motion.
Let go.
They'll look to throw. Going up top. That is caught. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, LA. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Taken in left side by Thornton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Algier.
Tyler Algier, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So, fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield. Again, and here comes Harris. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Now toss left side for Harris. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
And the Chargers.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field. Simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
On the zone read, here's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And that'll give them the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
4 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Laying out, and he made that. What a play. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, second down and goal.
Set. Set.
Now, Herbert. And he's in. Touchdown, LA. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Raiders 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
60 Bison.
He'll go again here with Algier. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. The Raiders send their punt team out. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This will be returnable from his own 15. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Lion. Go.
Give up the middle to Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
In punt formation.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's Algier. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Deshaun Hand in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Bowers, the man in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
22-yard line.
On the give, it's Harris. That's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Black 80, black.
Another run here with Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Switch. Hey, I got him, man, I got him. Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
Grenade. Run. Set. Grenade. Run. Set.
Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver.
J.K. Scott.
And it's going to lead to 4th down. On the return is Tucker. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
He's across midfield.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down, Las
Finding
Vegas.
yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Bowers, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
They look middle, and it's caught by back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
21 yards.
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Betts. He's got another one. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's 3rd and 4. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
The tackle by Derwin.
Pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback. I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Algier. And he will power his way into the end zone. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job. But can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Raiders 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, run! Ready, run! Let's go!
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Another run here with Hampton. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hampton. They get this to about midfield. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
At the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 7.
Set. Delta. Set.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line.
The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And if they're going to mark this out of bounds, they are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. It's Algier. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
2-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Algier. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Fulton. And he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Dante Thornton Jr. A gain on the play. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
380. Run. Run. Go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Delta, stop. What is it?
They'll give it to Harris again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
J.K. Scott.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
On the ground, it's Algier. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
2nd and 11.
Let's go. 60 bison. 60 bison. Check out.
Back to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Cowboy in.
He'll try and run for this with Algier. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
70 Lion.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A run here with Abanaconda. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Tuli Pulotu on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion left. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down. They're all set to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris.
Najee Harris, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, switch! Delta, switch!
From the gun, it's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. And that pickup good for 29 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
The first set of downs to work with, it is first down and 10. A give, and here comes Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11, and another first down.
First down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to march him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.